Good afternoon. Be having a great day. I say the story about this guy who said, you know, I always wanted to procrastinate, but I just never got around to it. We all meet people in life that are so organized. They get up in the morning, they have their plan for the day. Everything is set up in intervals of 15 minutes. They don't waste any time and they get everything done. And I'm sure when we see that, we're all so green with envy. Oh my gosh, I wish I could do that. But we all know, how many of us could really say that we don't procrastinate? That we all know the truth, that we want to get things done, we can delay it. But do we not delay it? You know, in this week's Torah portion, thing of the Omer. And believe it or not, time management is not just a thing for businesses and for human beings in the modern world, but it's an essential part of the Torah. And amongst all the holidays, the Torah tells us to count the Omer. In the time from Passover till Shavuot, we count 49 days. And the question is, why count the days? What's the significance? And the answer is, the Torah is teaching us the power of time management, the power of every day, of every minute, of every hour. You know, I once signed up for a time management course, but I never got around to take it. How many of us waste minutes, hours, and days without getting around to the things we're doing? Rebbe Rashab, the fifth Lubavitcher Rebbe, once said, a winter night and a summer day is a whole year. Torah values time. Torah values every moment. And therefore the Torah tells us to count the Omer. It's at these days when we became free and we're about to get the Torah that we need to count every day. We need to count every minute. We need to make sure we utilize our time, because life is short at the end of the day. And if you don't do it now, and if not now, then when? I once saw a beautiful analogy from the Chafetz Chaim on this. The Chafetz Chaim, the great sage, said, you know, you ever go on a vacation, you're traveling to Europe or to Asia, and you go, you buy a postcard that you're going to send home to your family or to a friend, and you start writing. In the beginning, you're scribbling and you're writing in big, but as you get further into your postcard, you're realizing that you have less and less space, and you start writing smaller, and you start scribbling around and going in circles, and you're turning on the back and you're on the top to fit another line, another word. And he says that's the analogy to life. We're born young and frivolous. We think, yeah, life is good. We have time. You wake up at 12 o'clock. You watch a game. You go out to a bar. You hang out with friends. You play a game you play one of these games. Whatever it is, you know, you're just enjoying time. But then as life moves on and you get older, you realize life is not here forever. My days are not going to be here forever. Every day is important. So suddenly we're trying to get all those things in that we never did. It's like the person who said that life is like a roll of toilet paper. In the beginning, when it's fat, it takes longer to unravel. But as you go on, it gets even shorter. And that's what the Chafetz Chaim said is the analogy of the postcard. The Torah tells us, count the days, the weeks, because you need to recognize the value of time. Time stops for nobody. And time is the greatest gift that God has given us. So I'll be short today. God bless you. Utilize every moment you have. Do something positive. Have a good impact. Every moment, you can change the world and make it a better place. God bless you.